Listen to how JR explains the difference between being talented and being useful on a title team. The key moment isn't the shot making, it's when he realizes Cleveland didn't need him to be the scorer he thought he was.
Yeah, he's still mad.
But that brings me to this question, because I heard Danny Green saying the bubble was the hardest championship he won. When people look at LeBron, they always try to find a way to kind of move the goalpost and taint its legacy a little bit. So they would say that championship is watered down. But for you, having come back from down 3-1 against Golden State, teammate LeBron, and being able to go and win it in LA and in the bubble, of those two championships, for you personally, which was the hardest championship?
I mean, I think the 3-1 was harder because the team we was facing, I think the Warriors was just, I mean, they was best record in the league at the time, ever. I think that team was just probably one of the best teams that ever was assembled.
Right.
But I think the bubble one was definitely hard because the consistent grind staying there and like the fans and all of that, getting tested every day, all that shit was weird. And seeing your opponent literally in the hotel, I'm getting on the elevator, I'm playing against this dude in an hour, and I see him on the elevator, like, bro, I don't want all that.
Who's that? That Paul George? Somebody told us this.
You want all that closeness?
Man, I don't want to see you, dog. Make them stay on the other side. Put us on different rooms, different sides of the hotel, something. And then it's like, you go to the lunchroom, you see dudes eating with other dudes on the teams and all that, and it's just like, I'm getting too old. Like, I gotta go. Like, this is weird. Like, it was cool, but at the same time, it was just like, it was too friendly. I'm used to a sport and grew up around a sport to where it's like, when I see you and it's like, we like gangs at this point. When I see you and it's a court right there, we can go check up right now. Like, get your 5, we're gonna get our 5 and we ready. That's how it was in the bubble, which I liked a little bit, but like, it wasn't as organized and structured because it was just a bunch of the guys going to hoop. But I think the hardest one had to be coming back from 3-1.
3-1.
For sure.
What type of pressure y'all felt then? Because do you just say, fuck it, I'm just gonna let my nuts hang at 3-1, or do you have to like tap into a whole different level of what's inside you?
I mean, I think for that team, I ain't had to do much. I had to guard. I know. Well, guarding Klay was
That's
definitely
a lot.
yeah. I will say that, but I didn't have to carry the burden of shit trying to go get 40.
Right.
Like one guy did triple-double and the other one had 40-something. Like I ain't had to carry that burden. I just had to make sure my job was being done. And for me, like I tried to lock in more than ever and he still got off a little bit, like to Klay. Because I knew for sure, like him, I mean, it's hard to say who was the one who made it go, because obviously Steph is Steph. But I knew for sure if I can keep him contained a little bit, I give us an amazing opportunity to win. And also, the thing that really changed it for me, coming out the third, I had James Jones. I think I may have shot one shot. I don't really think I shot one, but I may have shot one in the first half. And he came to me at the end of T. Lue's halftime speech, and he was like, yo, bro, what you gonna do? You gonna take him home with you? Like, you know you a shooter. Shoot the ball.
Yeah.
So I was like, damn, like, all right. Because I was so locked in and trying to stop him. I'm like, y'all got the offense. I'm not even worried about it. When it come my way, all right, cool. But I was more in a defensive mindset. And coming out that third, I was like, all right, shit. Every time I catch that joint, the first couple passes, I'm shooting it.
Right.
And literally every time it touched my hands, I shot it, and this shit, it was falling. And luckily, it was falling because it gave us a boost to where,
needed that.
we needed that. We needed that spark, and we needed. That's the games where like, Game 7 in that situation. That's where like you really need every single person who's in your like core rotation. You need everybody to come up big.
Right.
And even though Kev wasn't the points Kev, like he's normally a 20-20, 30-20 dude, he had 20 rebounds. Like, that's major. I think Kevin maybe scored a bucket in Game 7, maybe 2 points. This is Kevin Love. He going in the Hall of Fame.
Right.
Like, that sacrifice and not worrying about it, like, listen, I'm just going to do my job. Whatever comes, however the ball falls, that's what it is. Because at the end of the day, we all win. We all win. We all win. And I didn't really, until I got to Cleveland, I didn't understand that sacrifice of a team. Like, I've never been able to literally sacrifice as much because I felt like, for one issue with it, didn't like the coach. In Denver, I had a dumbass coach. New York, I just felt like I should have, everywhere I've been until I got to Cleveland, I just felt like I should have been the starter. I should have been the starter on that team at that position. Because you keep bringing in people who are not better than me to play in front of me,
Right.
and that doesn't make sense when it comes to sports. Like, it never made sense to me. Unless you like the coach's son, like growing up, like that's the only time he's going to play in front of the better guy.
Right.
Like, that's it. In professional sports, you literally putting dudes in front of me that's not better than me. I don't understand this concept of your 6 man and all that other shit. So when I got to Cleveland, I was like, oh shit, they really don't need me to score. My job is to play defense. Yeah, you shoot, but like, you guarding a primary scorer night in and night out. For me, that was a job of somebody who couldn't score.
Mm-hmm.
I was a scorer.
Right.
But I'm looking around like, shit, he's probably the best offensive player I've ever seen. He's probably the best scorer I've ever seen. He just came from averaging 30 and 20 every night.
Mm-hmm.
Play some defense.
Hey, switch. Hey, I got him. Don't worry about it. I got him. Y'all do, yeah. What? Shit is easy.
Hey, you talk about what you need in the finals. You know, it's been this big thing, man. Once a Knick, always a Knick.
Yeah.
And it's been so cool to see like the generation of Knicks players who supported throughout this run to the finals, the electricity in the arena. When you're there and you're getting to be a part of this run, even with the way your Knicks tenure went, do you truly feel like a part of what's going on?
100%. And I credit Wes and Leon on that. They really built a culture to make the players be a part of the family even after you move on to a different team or to retire or whatever. And then I feel like that's the way it should be. Like, you should, especially if you played in that city or played well in that city and you were a household name in that city, like, you should take care of your players.
Right.
Like, that should be a thing. It shouldn't be a thing to where it's like, you look at some of these dudes who and this is not my generation, this is generations older than me, like, who just go through hard times because they don't have it, and you literally are a legend walking around the city.
Yeah.
Like, you got to sell your championship rings and all that. Like, I get, some people just not good financially with money and all that other stuff and whatever. But I'm like, they don't do nothing for you, bro. Like, you got a jersey in the rafters. They named this after, like, that's, to me, I just think that's crazy. I don't understand why that's
Does
not.
JR's sacrifice the underrated piece of that Cavs comeback, or does winning always make role changes look easier in hindsight? Leave your take in the comments and like and subscribe for more clips like this.